Kate Bennett from Kate Bennett Horsemanship. I'm joined here today with Pizza. He's a horse in my program, Kate Bennett Horsemanship, over at Cranberry Pines Farm in Scarborough, Maine. And today we're going to be walking you through how to lead a horse. So whether you've been around horses for years, leading them, and just kind of want to recap, or maybe feel like there's some gaps in your leading, or you're just starting from scratch, you haven't even maybe led a horse before and just kind of want to know what to expect. So we're just going to go through kind of basic foundation. Like many other horse things, it varies per person a little bit, varies per horse. It's like people, each of us is different. Each horse is different. How we work together is a little different. But this is a great foundation to start with. So, many things with horses start out on the left side. It's because most horses are more comfortable with us on their left side, kind of like how people are left and right-handed. Most people are right-handed, but there are lefties out there. And so, starting on his left side, just pick a side to start with. Usually that's the left side, and that's what I would tell you to start with because that's what most horses are used to. So that will set you up for success from the start. And then once you feel comfortable, the horse feels comfortable, you both feel confident, give the right side a try. Mix it up, play around with both, and then you can be able to lead from both sides. But let's just start from the left side today. So I'm on his left side, kind of around his head, neck, shoulder region. I don't really want to get left behind his legs, so he kind of thinks I'm asking him to step over. So I'm just going to start going back around so we can talk in quickly. So I'm kind of standing right with him, right next to his neck. You can stand sometimes a little bit back here, a little bit up here. We don't want to stand too far back because then the horse is kind of leading us, and we're also kind of in this zone, like if the horse were to spook, move, kind of kick out, maybe spook. We're kind of in that zone, so we don't want to be hanging out back here. He can't necessarily see us great all the time, especially if he looks over the other side. Up here, he knows we're here. We're kind of a more confident leader up here. We're looking where we're going, paying attention. I like to lead with two hands, making sure this lead line isn't dragging on the ground, because then it's easy for us to step on, the horse to step on, leading to confusion or kind of a tricky situation. So I'm going to hold it with two hands, and that's just like if the horse were to turn and look and needed to let go or spook, and you have two hands, you have a backup hand. And also it can help with kind of how you're going about turning, your body signals. So when holding it, the excess, you want to just double it back. You can kind of see my hand's not looped through it. We don't ever want to loop it around our hand, because if the horse were to move, pull the lead line, or we were to get left behind a bit, our hand's still going to go with them. We don't want to be tied into the rope. So having that escape route, and then the lead line can just slip through your hand. You can kind of adjust it. It's kind of the same thing with a lunge line. You want to be able to adjust it and not get stuck. Because worst comes to worst, if you drop this, at least it's not a loop. You'll step on it eventually and stop. And so doubling that back. And another important thing here, it's pretty cool. He's pretty relaxed. He's just kind of hanging out. And you see the licking and chewing, the snort, some really cool processing signals. He's being nice and patient standing. So I like to just point that out. Things we should be appreciated. So a lot of people, when we first go to lead, will want to lead right under the halter. Feels like we'd have more control here. We can really direct where he's going. And sure, he turns his head, but as you're leading, you'll find you're kind of right up in his way. You're kind of in front of a leg. You want to be next to the horse. And we don't need to micromanage. We don't want to micromanage. We want to go off the long feel, more of the energy and the whole body language, kind of predicting where we're going, and our gaze. And so giving them plenty of space. You can certainly adjust this as needed. Sometimes you might be like, tight turn, gotta help you out, correct you there a little bit, or, oops, that's not what I mean, here, I'm gonna clarify. Or, here, you're doing great, here, have some more of your own space, give him more of his own space. Right now he's just like, what are we doing? This is a lot about leading, good point. So, quick recap, and then I'll do a little demonstration. So, starting with the left side, it's important to be able to lead on both. Doubling this back instead of wrapping it, then you can adjust it, and then you're not going to get stuck in the lead line. Using two hands, making sure you're not right under this buckle. Making sure he has his own personal space too. We don't need to control his every movement. We don't want to be controlling his every movement. We want to work together, and we want to give him the opportunity to work together with our feel and energy. So, giving him that space, and then I'm ready to lead. And so there's so many more things we can go into that keep coming to mind, but future videos. So like the transitions at the lead line, like walking on and just kind of walking. Maybe an inhale, bringing some of the energy back up, and just looking where I'm going to turn. Like body turn, just fully in these turns. And then for our stop, we're just going to take a deep breath. You can even say whoa, and just slowly stop. And I slowly go down to the stop. Then you can kind of catch on, and you can like play around with this more. Once you've got that, like walk, trot, and just plant your feet. See where they are. Worst comes to worst, they're just gonna turn and kind of look at you. And so there's different things we can do there. That's another video as well. So thank you for joining me for this